It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel. What's up, Alpha B? How are you doing? What's up, Noob Mother, Brah Moment, Walmarks, and Heinz, and Bad Boy, everybody else? Morning stream indeed. What's up, James? You're doing well. Crazy start of the week? I don't know, is it? What's so crazy about it? And yes, that should be actually working now. There you go. You get your sensu bean. Ooh, that wasn't cool. Alright, so we need to get back to... Oh, look at that. I have a bunch of stuff expiring very soon. Might have an idea for stream. What's up, Aman? How are you doing?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
You guys got... I don't even know which one we got. Ooh, look at that. Heinz's soundbite isn't working. That's good. Let's test it again. I might have made a mistake there. Let me double check that one. It should be.
ZeroFrostNinja!
Yeah, well, here it is now. Can you try and use it again in 5 minutes? I think they all have 5-minute cooldown. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, it's correct. Heinz 1. And it should have your... Or just type in exclamation mark Heinz 2. Let's check if the other works, because they do have the same setting. Oh, right. Yeah, they might not. 1 second. Type in Heinz 2. Let's get this sorted out quickly.
It's a trap!
Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna edit. I think I accidentally put the wrong user. I think I accidentally set up Eric Nelson's account to that one. Okay, now you should have the Heinz one as well. I think you should be fine. You can test it out now with Heinz 1. But hey, what's up, Devastator? How are you doing? Cowardly Mantis? Am I the only mod without a voice? Well, I mean... Alright, I want to check this one out. The voices are membership, and the higher the membership, the more voices you can have. Like, basic member just has the common voices that all the members have. Never picked one. Fair enough. Nope. Interesting. I'll try and have that fixed in a sec. Where's this? Should be working now. Okay, I'll fix it later. Try out Heinz 3 just so I know whether there's only issue with Heinz 1. And oh yeah, we're gonna get ass kicked in this war. I think we match like GT40 or something. So we're gonna take it casually. Alright. So there you go. So this one works as well. So it's just the Heinz 1. So let's try it out again, because I just changed it and updated. So let's try that out again in like 5-10 minutes. Because us 3 is backbone. Sweet. There you go. Right, so we need to get back to 615. Where's the ding dong big F? Can we get emotional damage? You can get an emotional damage clip, sure.
Emotional damage!
But yeah, we're taking the season chill. So we need 615, and I need to finish up the parts that I didn't finish before. Okay, so let's preview this. So I did go straight down. So I did this path. Yeah, so now I need to do this one. I need to go Ronan. Any thoughts so far on Act 6 changes? Well, on 6.1 it's kind of hard to tell. 6.1 actually kind of is a bit harder than it used to be. And the only thing that helps here is the fact that you can change a champion before boss. It is a huge help. The path fights are harder because they did increase the health and attack in 6.1. Later on, it's going to be easier. Okay, so we have Biohazard, so we definitely need at least somebody that's bleed immune. Fair enough. There's nothing crazy here. It's a breakthrough node, that's fine. And then we need Incinerate and Buffet. So we need an Incinerate immune champion. So we need a Bleed and or Incinerate immune champion. Another Incinerate with Aspect of War and Buffet. I remember this path used to be kind of like a showstopper for quite a few people. So Incinerate, Buffet, ideally Incinerate is slow. Here's Incinerate again. So I need quite a few Incinerate immune champions. And there's a Mesmerize lane as well. Interesting. Okay, let's try and fit the team. 1 million loyalty after next door. I only have generic Awakening Gem in stash. Is Awakening Gem Crystal way to go in loyalty store? Might as well, I think. You know, especially if you don't have too many Awakening Gems. Like for me, for instance, I'm not going for Awakening Gem. Because I don't particularly... I have 3 generics and 4 class ones. And, you know, I don't use them that often, so... But... yeah, if you only have like the generic and no class ones, given the fact that, you know, whatever you pull will be a new gem, yeah, I'd go for it. Okay, anyhow, let's pick some champions. So I need some Incinerate immunes, definitely. And also at least 1 bleed immune. Well, there are some cool new Incinerate immune champions. I mean, I could bring in Mephisto and have time of my life, but, you know, I don't want to use... I said I'm not going to be using rank 4s. What's up, K-Man OG? How are you doing? Full Scorpion today. You bastard. Ooh, Anti-Venom. That's cool. That's perfect. He's Incinerate immune poison. Yeah, sweet. Okay, and he can deal with Buffet node. And kind of Aspect of War as well. That's noise. And for Mephisto is like 565 anyways. Shut your trap. Oh, this could be interesting. Except for the Buffet ones. But not all of them had Buffet. So I can bring in Guardian. The 5-star Guardian is SIG 200, right? Yeah. So I'm going to use a 5-star Guardian instead. So Dexter. Who else? Need to have 1 bleed immune or a champion that just deals with bleed, period. Would Wong be interesting? How am I doing? I think I'm doing okay. Would Wong be interesting? Because he can regenerate, right? Some of that incinerate damage. It's worth a shot. I do need to remember that they have different... well, you know, they gain power differently. Put my generic in Nimrod, thinking there will be one from Gauntlet. Check later. Imagine I'm surprised, no generic. Yeah, Nimrod is worth a generic though. Could easily bring in Shang-Chi though. Suppose. Okay, last champion pick. So there's 2 poison immunes. Don't think Penny Parker did too well first time around, but she is Incinerate immune. Ooh, this is cool. I could bring Black Panther. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Currently rank 1 GT4. The fourth month. I mean, you know, this season is gonna be weird with rankings, so I still think, you know, GT4 is, and yeah, it's probably gonna be like top 2, but other than that, you know, like New Nation's not gonna be anywhere near top. Oh, up to my 13th, rank 4 already chosen. Very good. Very good, man. So we have Stupefied, Biohazard, Enhanced Armor Break, Aspect of Nightmares. So for this fight, let's try out Black Panther. Oh no, well, can Black Panther do Biohazard? I mean, I'm sure you can. Oh shit. Just... Okay, I think I'm gonna need to restart and just bring in... Actually, no. Fine. Come on, then. Because, you know, you do reduce ability accuracy with Black Panther as well if you have bleeds on opponent. And then when you intercept... Well, that didn't count as an intercept? So you can kind of do Biohazard, but not really that well. There you go. Oh, real bad light. Right. Fine. My bad. What's up, Bron? How are you doing? I actually haven't 100% decided what my next rank 4 is going to be. Yeah, Kingpin is definitely 100% good choice. I think my next rank 4, probably Toad, but you never know. Brute Force, Aggression, Precision, Adaptive. Anyway, this is going to be interesting with Toad. Yeah, there you go. Samir, what's up, Samir Sharma? How are you doing? How's Black Panther Civil War buff? Well, we don't know exactly how it's going to be yet. I think it's going to be a while till we actually find out. But it's good to know that it's being worked on, for sure. Come on, then. Look at that poison. You get last month with that, I'll be like 300 shot. Well, there's going to be a new monthly card for sure very soon. Yeah, I think Massacre is a solid pick. I agree, Ankit. I think Massacre is very solid. What's up, Diablo? How are you doing? Okay, now we have this Prox. I want to try out if Wong can do this fight. So, which one was the... So, regenerating energy damage. Okay, so Incinerate, absorbing energy damage would be this one. So, let's see. I mean, he's losing some health, but that's only because I only have the one. So, let's get the second thingy. I probably should have tried to get to level 2. I mean, he held up quite nicely. And now, I don't actually even care too much about that region, do I? So we get a chance to refresh these two. Yeah, Wong is not the greatest for this node, but... At least now I do know that So we do the refresh there. We got a bit of regen. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Slinger? How are you doing? Flash tires, BGs, let's go. Actually, I was thinking they're probably gonna add Starburst. I think Starburst kind of fits the BG mode type of thing. What do you guys think? I want to go all the way down first. Yeah, this is. I won't deal with this because I brought in champs for Incinerate. It is to make 2 of each class and Medusa is a great core. 2. And yeah, I mean, I can understand Medusa. Mojo, I can understand as well. Yeah, I don't think, like, given the fact that I'm very focused on battlegrounds at the moment, I definitely wouldn't do Colossus right now. Hey, what's up, Slinger? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Solid Snake? Dexter? I think Flare paired with Prove Yourself. No, I don't think that. I think Starburst might be making comeback. Trying to 100% Mr. Sinister and for Nimgod. Reliable and safe. Yeah, Nimgod is definitely reliable and safe. 100% agree. What's up, Ezio? How are you doing? Aegis Intercept could be. Okay, so we have Aspect of War and Buffet here. And Incinerate. So for this one, I wanted to use Anti-Venom. Because he has the de-accelerate thing for Aspect of War. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. I'm gonna lose my combo, aren't I? Yes. This is not good. Oh, I'm... You little cheeky booger. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked by this guy. Especially if I can't keep my combo. Yep, no. Oh, come on. And now he's fully unblockable. Okay, so I'm gonna have all of my de-accelerates on now. Well, yeah. Shouldn't be awaiting at all. And now I just spam Petrifies and look at that. It was a horrible start of the... There we go. There we go. Sweet. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. She only kept 3 slows and throw special to it. Alright, I was not in control of this fight, as you saw. I was getting slapped. So you can save your Anti-Venom secret tricks. It's all good. The hardest enemy in the gauntlet for me was effing Thing. Thing wasn't that bad. Better Vine Slow, better than Void. Well, I mean, for this fight, he is better than Void, yeah, because you don't need to worry about the weight. Overall, though, I don't know. So we have Death Embrace. Oh, she's gonna have those Unstoppables as well, so let's try out Anti-Venom again. You're not being bullied, Eric, but hey, what's up, Javi? How are you doing? Oh, crap. Whoopsie. Okay. We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this. So let's try this one again. I mean, Anti-Venom could have worked there very well. Viper. Ah. So we're gonna get another regen there. All right, the Unstoppable, sure. Okay, now we need. I screwed this one up. It's fine. Use that special. Okay, so this definitely hasn't gone perfect. Yeah, and I missed the parry. Well. How to fix Anti-Venom? The first time Anti-Venom used his special dex, 100% chance for his D was... Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable. I agree, Ankit. That would be very, very good. Okay, so now I guess we're gonna try Black Panther. But there's gonna be this. And I messed this into, so... Yep, no, I just didn't. Dumb Broncos. Watch Legacy's video? No, but I heard about it quite a bit. Okay, so we do have Guardian, though. Last, please. Okay, well, 1 second. What's your last? Who do you rank 3 first in order unduped? Unduped Spidey 99. Duped Sam Wilson. Oils plays with Cap Infinity War and Overseer. So in that case, I'd rank up Sam Cap first. Like, I'll be honest, I have a what is it, like Sig 40? Sig 40 Spidey 99. And I don't use him much. Didn't use him much in battlegrounds, for instance. And you know, for general questing and stuff, here and there he's cool, yeah, but I just don't use him much. And I know that there are people who do. That's, you know, perfectly fine. Okay, let's just power drain her then. So it triggers the immortality. Hey, actually, that Guardian's trick is kind of neat. Yeah. Lots of content creator down. Yeah, I will make kind of like a clarification video on that, but here's the thing. I still think things like that should be known. Like, if you disagree with me, fine. I definitely do not agree with anybody, you know, mindlessly hating on other people. And anyways, I'll make a video about it, kind of further clarify about But, you know, whether you are... So, I anyways. Yeah, the only thing that, you know, I wish I did differently is I think I should have talked to Kebab Mike before I made the video, which, you know, I apologize for to Kebab Mike directly, and I spoke with him afterwards. Other than that, yeah, if you're getting paid by Kebab, I think, you know, people should know. And if you disagree, that's fine. But the same kind of point, yeah, you know, very simple. And, you know, regardless if somebody's gonna say, oh, dick move or something like that, you know, that's fine. Let's not, yeah, what's the best way to put? If any... Again, I should have spoke to Kebab Mike before I made that video, sure. The only difference, though, is the fact that he's an independent contractor, not like a full-time employee. Okay, fine. To me, that's a distinction without a difference. Because, you know, when an Amazon driver gets to your house, you say Amazon driver is here, not that, you know, independent contractor who works for Amazon is here. And ultimately, the base point there is, yes, not exactly how your employment is classified, but much, much more about, you know, whether there is a financial relationship. Okay. Come on, really. You know. But yeah, either way. Well, stop saying, yeah, sorry, man. Karate Mike, my bad. I do that. At the same time, you know, Dorky Diggity Dave works for Kebab. Do I, you know, think something bad about Dave? No, absolutely not. I'm happy for him. You know, he's got a good job. Does the fact that he's working for Kebab makes me, you know, think differently of the things that he says? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But same thing for Kebab Mike in a sense there. You know, if you're getting paid by Kebab, you're getting paid by Kebab. Not saying you're a bad guy. Not saying like you shouldn't. Saying that knowing that, I do think differently of these things. Look at that slow putting in work. Whoopsies. When in one of his videos, Karate Mike is trying to hard show why Gilly Buff is good. Oh. Either way, the one thing that really does annoy me is how kind of like people blew it out, and you know how immediately nasty some people turned on one way or another. That, you know, I really don't like. Anyhow, so who we're gonna pick to deal with the crossbones, because my rest of the team is KO'd. So I did it with War Machine before. I mean, I did it with War Machine before, I did it with Toad before, I did it with Hulkling before. Do I think Kitty would be good? No, not really. So not Kitty, I mean Penny. And she can definitely do it. I just don't think it was special and a nice fight. Angela? I think it's kind of worth a try. Yeah, I'm gonna try out Angela. No, there isn't like a super specific rotation how to play a cap. Yeah, it depends on the fight. Sometimes it's better to throw a couple of level 1s and then throw your level 2 whilst they have physical vulnerability active whilst you're locked on. Sometimes it's better just to get to level 3 and then level 2. So, you know, it's one of those. Rank 3 duped Black Panther, unduped Spider-Man, or duped Sasquatch. I'd probably rank dupe Sasquatch first, personally. Ooh, that was good. Come on, no crits there. Come on, Angela. It's time to get your furies in order. One second, pen, and I'll answer yours in a sec. Okay, so we got the fury there. Need to make sure that I land a crit before I throw my special. Ah, shit. Come on. There we go. I can only get 2 like this. That sucks.
Shut up and take my money!
Fernloathing Nick $4.99. Who's a good champ to rank 3 for BG? Silver Sea, CMM, Falcon, Thing, Elsa, Sentinel, Havoc, Mascari Longshot, Mr. Neg, Jugs, Killmonger or Spider-Ham?
Several of them are very good. Ah. One sec. There we go. So, right. So, who's good champ to rank 3 for BG? Silver Centurion, meh. CMM, bad. Falcon is good. Thing is kind of good, but I like, you know, I personally look for more dual things. So, I'd start with Falcon first. Elsa is quite good to have, yes. Especially if she has Sig. Sentinel, not too much. Havoc is quite good to have. Massacre is a really good attacker in battlegrounds. Longshot is very good too. Mr. Negatives is crazy good. Jags, I don't think is going to be great at all. Killmonger is good and Spider-Ham is good too. Like, out of all of these, the best ones for BGs overall, I think offensively is probably Mr. Negatives. Mr. Negative and Spider-Ham. Longshot and Massacre are very good too. So Mr. Neg, Spider-Ham, Longshot, Massacre kind of like offensively very good. And Falcon too, obviously. Defensively, Killmonger is very strong. Longshot can be annoying. And, you know, Havoc in specific matchups. I do think Mr. Negative is worth rank 3 unduped, yes. I rank 3'd my Mr. Negative unduped, and I used my unduped Mr. Negative quite a lot. And then I did awaken him when I took mine to rank 4. But yeah, for rank 3, I think Mr. Negative is good enough unduped to rank him up. I mean, I did. Used to be in high tier Rollins, but took a break in a while, so I really these new champs. What's Sasquatch good for? Sasquatch is primarily defender. He's one of the best battlegrounds defenders. He's good in the Alliance Ward defense as well, but you know he does have some offensive use as well. If you run full suicides, then I think with full suicides it's a bit different thing. I think Elsa probably and Falcon maybe. Yeah, with full like none of these are like super suicide friendly champions, I'd say. What's with lags attacking him in the studio? I mean, like, again, if that's how he takes it, that's fine. Again, I have nothing against Legacy. I didn't fully watch that video. I don't really plan to either. I heard quite a lot about it and have been sent clips about it. You know, if that's the way he sees things, that's fine. I will make a video because I do want to kind of like specifically clarify and say that, yeah, I should have messaged about Mike before I made that video. So I apologize to Karate Mike and message him afterwards, because I would like, if somebody was to make that type of video about me, I would like for them to obviously message me first. So it's not like Lags message me first though, but whatever. But again, how they take it, it's up to them. I think debuffs on opponents depending on length of the fight. True. What do you think about Lags? I don't think much. I kind of half expected some people to react that way, even though like I have no kind of like hostility or mean demeanor towards them. Here's what I think. Here's what I truly think. If you're doing anything at all, and then somebody makes a video saying, hey, look, he's doing that thing, and if you consider that to be an attack, then you probably shouldn't be doing that thing. You know what I mean? For it to be considered something negative or whatever. Anyways, I'll talk about it. What's up? Oh, thank you. No worries. You're welcome. Gotcha, man. Thanks. I was cruised between AA and Mr. Negative, but they already have 5-star AA, so you can wait. Yeah, true. Mike, what are you talking about? So yeah, I mean Karate Mike. My bad. I always mix those names up. And yeah, I don't like that thing. Like, because first things first. Like, if you're a YouTuber, you make every single video to be viewed. You don't make any videos for them not to be viewed by anyone. And the second thing is, I make videos if I think they are worth making. And especially for something like this, I think it is an important thing for people to know. So again, everybody's free to take it however they want. I'm not gonna lose my sleep over it. And it's not like I'm mad at Lags or whatever. Like, him making that video hasn't changed my opinion about Lags the slightest. I think exactly the same about him yesterday what I do today. Okay, no loose ends, stun immunity, reborn. Looks unblockable. Okay, that's fine. Immune to bleed, immune to poison, force of will, that's fine. Bane, limber, force of will, heavy hitter. Fine. Okay then. Okie dokie then. Oh, I'm gonna bring in a flippin'. Massacre here. What's up, Volodya? How are you doing? Let's say that. So talk about what with Legacy mate. Well, you can probably go and find it on his channel. Still think you were right to say something? I mean, I think I was right to say something. I think that is the type of thing I 100% would want to know. Hey, what's up, David? How are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna take out Wong that. We're gonna keep Black Panther, Anti-Venom, sweet. That's fine. And now I'm gonna add in 5-star Quicksilver. Is there anybody else? Oh, and let's say one more. Anti-Venom's gonna do fine there. That didn't work out too well before. That didn't work out too well before. Yeah, I know about that. I really wish they released battlegrounds already. Completely agree. 100% agree with that. Oh, right. Somebody that can do properly can do biohazard, I suppose, would be nice. I need to become quicker picking these champions, damn it. Too many. There really aren't that many bleed immune champions these days, newly released, are there? Oh, whatever, I haven't used this guy at all. He's not the greatest without Liquid Courage Double Edge, but let's see what happens. Do you have plans rank for APOC? Eventually, yeah, not immediately. Along with side quest reward, they're taking whatever to go through. Yeah, that's true. They are taking a while to get here. What's up, Antonio? How are you doing? Not gonna name names here, but someone was upset on Twitter about Kubamite being under fire and being criticized. So when I criticized them, they stopped me from replying, criticizing. Yeah, I mean, that's life. How long do I play MCOC? Pretty much since it came out, more or less. Scorpion good with... I don't think he's the best, no. I mean, he's okay, but not super great, I'd say. Let's try out Sauron. Can APOC be the best mutant if he isn't, you know, the best in battlegrounds? I think he can. I mean, it's not like he's bad in or unplayable, unusable in battlegrounds. If I had the rank 4 APOC, I would use him in my deck. You know what I mean? And many people use APOC in battlegrounds. He's not the greatest in battlegrounds. But, you know, neither is Herc, really. You know, Herc in battlegrounds is often better on defense than he is offensively, you know? Ah, crap. Like, yeah, APOC is slow offensively. Unless you go up against the mutant. Completely agree with that. I don't think APOC is, like, amazing attacker, for instance. Battlegrounds. He's still quite good defender in battlegrounds. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those things where, man, you know, not every champion is amazing everywhere. Heinz coming with $11. Well, thank you very much, Heinz. I appreciate that. Oh, look at that. That doesn't do bad. Come on. There you go. Oh, and 6-time Magneto. I'm sure you're gonna get it, Antonio. Sooner or later. Let's get Heinz's name up there as the Comrade Daddy. Heinz 11. 11. There you go. Oh, here we go. Love the bot steering. Honestly, you know, it kind of stirred much more. I didn't. Here's the thing. When I made that video, I was not thinking that I'm doing it for steering a bot. I made that video because I thought that is exactly the type of thing I would like to know about. Okay, so let's use. Oh, here's all. Well, Nimrod and Omega Sentinel are just like two champions, though, you know. And for instance, Nimrod often gets banned as well, at least for me. Come on then. That's like solid 22k there, not bad. Okay. Let's pause that DJ. Sweet. I don't know about either. He is, by the way, being paid. And you know, he like told me directly that he is being paid as an independent contractor. So yeah, on that is 100% affirmative. So it's, I'm not saying that it's only worth using APOC in BGs if he's rank 4. I have seen a lot of rank 3s being used and stuff like that. Okay, so here, do I try? I suppose I'm gonna try. Nah, suck it. This is anti-venom fight. With APOC, it's the thing like that. If I had a smaller account, I would definitely use him in battlegrounds. Yeah. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. Ah, there's no no need for slow. So there we go. Now I need to finish on these. That's fine. So we got 2 specters and a petrified. That's kind of good enough. 4 specters, 2 petrifies. This is gonna be fun, boys. Look at that. Look at that reversal there. Oh crap, no! Why do I screw this up in the end? An idiot. You can definitely get Cav without Magneto. I promise you that. You know how? Because when most of the people got Cav, Magneto was poop. Around with more options. Okay, let me put it like this. I don't think APOC is necessarily in top 20 or 25 champions or battlegrounds. I do think that if you have, I don't know, 10 rank 4s or 15 rank 4s and one of them is APOC, in that case, yeah, he's well worth running. I do think if you have a massive account where you have like virtually all of the best battlegrounds champions, and many of them at rank 4, no, I don't run APOC. At the same time, you know, I face APOC all the time, so there are many people who do. Yeah, I think in safeguard meta he's probably a somewhat better defender. What's up, Bagman? Okay, anyhow. No loose ends, bubble shield, aggressive limber. No, let's go. Come on, let's... New content hits Wednesday. This Wednesday we're only getting the final week of the side event. And yeah, next Wednesday we get all the new content and stuff. In between now and next Wednesday, also... and maybe now and next Wednesday we should have like inside the contest video and some other things come out. Hey, what's up, JJ? How you doing? And I mean, with weekly, here's the thing: we already have had 5 or 6 matches, right? It is true that some champions change from week to week based on meta. For instance, you know, Safeguard meta, Ghost and CGR was irrelevant. Virtually all of the other metas, Ghost and CGR was very, very important. But then there are champions also that are going to be amazing for almost all of the metas. Like so far, Kingpin was even really amazing, even in the meta where he should have been shit, because opponents constantly unblockable. You know what I mean? Kingpin is still amazing. Also, by the way, just to make it 100% clear, there is money involved. Even like when in this situation when you're working as independent contractor. There is 100% money involved. Karate Mike, you know, said it to me himself. One second. This is like, I'm not an employee, I'm not on payroll, I just make videos. Obviously, I am paid for my time in doing so. They take long time and effort and require quite a lot of effort. And, you know, to me, that is a, you know, distinction, no, difference without a distinction. It's the same thing, you know, when you look at your Amazon deliveries. When you look at your delivery being, you know, dropped off at your home, you think, that's an Amazon driver dropping my delivery. Not that it's an independent contractor who happens to be currently contracted with Amazon dropping that parcel. Don't you? You know, whether it's a contractor work, especially if it's like, if you're independent contractor working for this one company pretty much exclusively, it pretty much is exact same thing as being employed by the company, except you don't have the benefits or security of it. But you are getting paid for it. Okay, anyways. Let's go with Quicksilver here. So in this one, we're just going to be spamming our level 1s for a bit. Until we reach maximum momentum. And then we're going to detonate all the good stuff. You're not going to use it? Come on, dude. Ooh, whoopsie. Okay. Okay, now I'm at maximum momentum. Sweet. Ah, shit. No. Whew. Thank God. Oh, crap. I'm gonna detonate these. Okay, fine. Check this out. Oh, they're about to get detonated themselves. Yeah, I needed to be throwing level 1 for increase in damage. My bad on this one. What's up, you ancient mama? Screw this one up. Ah, well. What is happening, Luke? Why aren't you? And they exploded when... Ah, this was an awful fight. I could have done this fight so much better. Yeah, I would not generic stripe. Definitely not. Not for me. And here I was trying to be cheeky. And... Oh, that's cool. Trying to be cheeky and drop a heavy. And Quicksilver is a very good champion, but he's definitely also a champion that you need to be quite good at using. You need to know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and why you're doing it. And I still need to get used to better to his 13-hit combos. That is definitely a bit confusing there. But done. Okay, what did I miss then? King is best skill champion. I do agree. Top 5 champions for BG in your opinion. Nick Fury, I think, will pretty much always be one of the best defenders. I think Kingpin is one of the best champions across the board. Human Torch and Archangel, pretty much, unless obviously, you know, there is all opponents are bleed immune or something. So I'd say Nick Fury, Kingpin, Human Torch, Archangel do not care about metas. At least so far they haven't cared about what metas you're on at all whatsoever. So I'd say those 4 probably are the best test of the bestest test. At least the ones that I think are kind of a bit head above rest. And then there are some champions that are very, very good on like defense pretty much always, or very, very good in offense. Like I think Falcon is gonna almost always gonna be decently good attacker. I think, you know, Sasquatch and Rintra almost always gonna be decently good defenders, same as Immortal Hulk, because they just have massive health pools and they're absolute tanks. Hitmonkey is better than Kingpin? That's false statement right there, Doctor. One shit in company, I work on social media. Yeah, well, that's exactly the point. Yeah. Can you help me with Kabam forums in this month? Cycles total. I can't find it. It is. Yeah, I can help you. It is straight up there. Side quest. It's a double whammy. You know, should be posted here. Side quest totals now. I think let's reduce AR. Okay. The stripe? No, I would not generic stripe at all. One second, let me catch up to this chat. I see it's kind of popping up. Oh yeah, I never said that he gets paid to make videos on his own channel. And that is absolutely something that I have never once said. And I don't think it matters as well. Oh crap, I entered in wrong champion. This is gonna be a long fight. It's like I absolutely never have implied, said, or tried to imply that, you know, Kabam is paying Kabam Mike, I don't know, $500 to say this champion is good or anything like that. What I am saying is that, you know, yeah, he is getting paid by Kabam to make deep dives or whatever else he's doing in terms of testing and stuff like that as an independent contractor. But hey, let's toad this up. Hey, he's actually doing okay. And this one. And again, I think a lot of people kind of like take this completely the wrong way. For instance, I have zero problem with the fact that Kabam is paying some people from CCP or whenever to test more. They need all the help they can get. I wish, you know, they had more. For all I care, you know, I hope they hire half of CCP to do more testing for them and pay for that. You know, I think it's not a horrible, no good thing with no benefit. I do think Kabam needs all the help they can get. And, you know, obviously, if you do any type of work like that for Kabam, you should get paid. 100%. The entire problem for me was that, you know, I did not know that. Pretty much nobody knew that. And that is where, you know, why I made the video. Because I think that type of things are important. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Pika? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Is Dupe King better than Dupe King for that one meta? Yeah. Archangel is a master of poison. Archangel can, well, I don't know, Diablo, I think, specifically purely for poison, I think Diablo probably can do the craziest poisons. Excited for battlegrounds? I think everybody is excited for battlegrounds. Well, most people are excited for battlegrounds. I definitely am excited for battlegrounds. Do you against Power Snack Doom with Conde Global? Power Snack Doom, you probably want to look at the defensive tactic defenders, most likely. I mean, like, if Quake's not banned, you can just Quake it. Or, other than that, either a champion that does not need to knock down anything ever, or somebody with heal block and stuff like that. I think, like, for instance, Warlock could probably work quite well. Thank you. Oh yeah, 310 million cutoff for Quicksilver is just brutal. That is definitely a bit brutal. Okay, so we have Limber, Force of Will, Bane. So which champion? Let's try out. I don't have much health. Okay, he's counting days till the update goes live. Absolutely. Oh, what? Oh. There was something that happened that I didn't expect to happen. And I screwed it up again. I think I missed the node. Please get in the event for 350 million. Well, there's still round 2. It's heavy hitter. Okay, fine. Well, let's go Quicksilver then. Yeah, well. You know how they grind that much? Shit ton of refreshing. This is one of the things that I really dislike about Quicksilver. Oh, come on, really. Can't even throw this one. It's, I often have such a shitty time baiting out special attacks from the opponent. Okay, so let's just nuke this down. And he did. I just got... Oh, sorry to hear about that. True potential. You can grind if you do. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I will not grind for any new 6-star featured champion until they do something with the arena. I think it's just way too excessive. $300 million is likely 1K. Yeah, something like that. I think so too. Okay, so I could try out Sauron for the fight. See his poison immune. Is there anybody else that would be interesting to try out that I haven't yet tried out? I always misspeak. I always mix those two names together. That's what's on me. I think it's worth a shot. Could be interesting. What was that? Okay, so let's try out Hulkbuster. Okay, you scoundrel. Okay, here we go. This could be fun, hopefully. Let's get some more fun going, shall we, boys? Oh, how did he do that? I didn't know you had dexterity mastery, you little clown. Three armors. I'm basically invincible now. And there ain't nothing you can do, Crossbones, because you can't remove them because you can't crit. Haha! Got him! He should have blocked this one. That would have been much better. Just when I think I don't need any more reasons to be in love with Hulkbuster. Such an amazing champion. So fun too. Oh, Slugsy. What a good chance. He took everyone on. Alright. How many professional CCVs? Anyhow. Oh. Alright, see you later, man. And do we have... I think we have one more pot left. I think we have the... Oh no, two more pots. So let's check out what there's notes here. Right. So the first three fights, I think this guy is just debuff immune with aggression regeneration, it's fine. Then we have recovery, that's nothing here. Bane and resistor. Okay, resistor can be fun. There's nothing on this one. Short burst lockdown. Again, nothing special on this one. Nothing special on this one. Okay, so basically this entire lane is characterized as nothing special. Okay, so let's do it. I want my massacre back in here. There's no more buffets, so that's fine. We're gonna keep Toad because Toad's fun. Need somebody that does not rely on debuffs at all whatsoever to be quite fun. And also ideally just spams level ones. What's up, Chilled? How are you doing? I could try and use this guy. No, maybe. Well, actually, Sauron doesn't. It's fine. Gallon was kind of thirdish for this map thing. And bringing back Hawkeye. It'll be interesting. Ones don't even know. They pay him for work on deep downs at the moment. But again, I don't think that is even particularly important. I genuinely don't. Wrong, Mike can say whatever he wants. Yes, I like doing. Something better that we can CCB. Wait, Mike can say whatever he wants. Yeah, of course Mike can say whatever he wants, but why are you applying that standard to Mike and not me then? You know, whether you agree or not, that's fine. Also, you know, at the moment, I believe I'm the only one who hasn't actually said anything derogatory towards other people. If you don't think it's important whether somebody gets paid money from Kabam to work for Kabam, whether as a full-time employee or as an independent contractor, that's fine. You don't have to. I genuinely think it is important. You know, that's about it. And I did not make that video with the intention of spreading drama or, you know, just for the clicks. I made that video because I do think it is newsworthy. I do think if content creators are getting paid by Kabam to work for Kabam, it is an important thing. If you disagree, you know, that's fine. You don't have to watch that video, or you you know, you don't have to be interested in the subject at all whatsoever. The only thing that I fully admit I should have done is message Karate Mike before I made the video. And I apologize to him for that. And I do think it would have been much more courteous if I did so. Because, you know, that's what I would like for other people to do if they make a video about me, for instance. But at the same time, it's not like Legacy message me when he makes a video about crushing me or something like that. Or, you know, plenty of people have made videos calling me out beforehand for one thing or another. Like, none of them really ever give advance warning. So, at the same time, still, I wish I would hold myself to a higher standard than that. So, yeah, you know, I apologize to Mike for not messaging him beforehand. But, like, make no mistake there. I do think it is important. I don't think less of Mike because he gets paid. I don't think, you know, my opinion hasn't even changed about Legacy. The fact that he made some sort of video, you know, oh, it's a dick move, bro. It's like, that's exactly who I think Legacy is. It absolutely has not, you know, changed my opinion there. And at the same time, I don't think it is a bad thing that Kabam is paying some content creators to do work for them, to do some testing or work on deep dives or whatever. I do think it's a bad thing that it's unknown or kind of like, you know, relatively down and low. I hadn't even, for instance, personally seen Karate Mike's name in those deep dives. Because when I have watched all the deep dives, but I hadn't seen his name on there because I watched, you know, look at the new champion abilities, numbers, things like that, and I just never noticed the name on there. And I think a lot of people were like that. That's why a lot of people were surprised by it. Because you can't pretend that it was like known and then pretend that, you know, it is causing drama or whatever else. Because if it was known, then, you know, everybody would say that, oh, what are you posting here, dude? You know, I already knew that, we already knew that, whatever. You can't have, you know, your cake and eat it too. Whether it was known or it wasn't, you know, you need to make up your mind. But to me, I did not know. And that is exactly why I made a video, because that is exactly the type of thing I would like to know. At the same time, again, just like against Dorky Dave or something like that, I have, you know, no malice from me because they work or get paid by Kabam. But just like Dorky Dave initially did contractor work for Kabam and wasn't a full-time employee, and we didn't know about that, that did matter, because when I think there was like a boycott or something like that happening, on Dave was kind of like stepping in like this mediator, and like he's gonna be managing the message. At the same time, if anyone knew that he's directly getting paid by Kabam, nobody would have wanted him to do that. You know, people would kind of like gather around some other person. I do have a problem with the specific idea that it's not out there. And I completely agree, you know, if you never want to criticize Kabam for whatever reason, you don't have to. Make whatever videos you want. Absolutely agree. If you just want to always look at the positives, ignore negatives, you know, fine, do that. But, you know, if I personally see somebody doing that, then whenever they do highlight the positives, I don't care, because I know that those people will only focus on positives, and therefore I know it's not a balanced opinion. It definitely significantly affects how I view information coming, you know, from what person. And something like, you know, if I'm getting directly paid by a company, it's definitely one of the most important things. It's kind of like, imagine where, I don't know, there is a talk show where they pretend that they are politically neutral and they are analyzing the current political events, and then when the ad break comes, you see that, you know, that show is being sponsored by one political party. Would you believe that it is completely neutral? No, I wouldn't. Why should I believe that the person who, you know, doesn't criticize company or is getting directly paid by companies always speaking their mind. I'm not saying they're never saying truthful things, but there's immediately much bigger cloud of doubt in my mind. It's kind of like, imagine if your best friend who's relatively knowledgeable about cars tells you should buy this car, you know, this car is very good. You'd think, okay, he has no reason to lie. Now imagine somebody in a car dealership who is not working for the car manufacturer, but is getting, you know, directly paid for some specific contract work with that car manufacturer, saying you should buy that car, it's a very good car. You'd immediately, you know, take it with more of a grain of salt. You'd be much more cautious, because if you know that there is financial relationship there, you know exactly why they would say the things, and you know the fact that they are much more interested, you know, in getting on with the business. And that is, lastly, not to mention, if somebody works directly for the car manufacturer and they're saying this car is great, you should buy this car, you know that it absolutely has no credibility whether it's true or not. He basically can say nothing but this car is great. So, you know, again, you might disagree, you might take it however you want, and that is fine. But again, I do think something like that is an important piece of information that I personally want to be aware of whenever anything, you know, those people say or do. And the same thing is like he's been in sale at all. And again, you know, I haven't even watched that video in full, and I don't think I plan to, but, you know, I have heard quite a lot of people, well, sending either some shorter clips to me from that, or basically kind of breaking it down to me. And, you know, that's fine. But the fact that he made that video, you know, doesn't change my mind about legacy at all. Like, I think exactly the same of him yesterday as I think today. Kind of like, you know, he says, oh, I only made this video for like clicks or views or something like that. Then, you know, why did he make that video? First of all, isn't that like a drama video? Second of all, I'm gonna demonetize that video, and I'm not gonna monetize the following video. I really did not make it just for clicks and views or whatever. First of all, any video you make is meant to be viewed. That's why you make them. If your channel is monetized, you know, with views comes some ad revenue. Any video. But I definitely didn't make it, you know, just for clicks and views. I made it because it is something I would like to know, because it's something I found important. If you do too, fine. If you don't, also fine. You don't have to watch. Oh, he's not gonna die because of course he's not. Oh, there was Limber. For the views. Yeah, I can demonetize the vids and people want to have a talking about. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna demonetize that vid and the vid that I'm gonna, you know, follow it up with. And another thing, just because that name has appeared in deep dives doesn't mean that people notice, see, or are fully aware, or even understand what it means. You know, a lot of people probably saw that and thought, you know, oh great, he just recorded some gameplay or sent over some files, without thinking that involves money, without like putting 2 and 2 together. That's one thing. Another thing is that, you know, many people don't even notice the account name. Like, I didn't notice the account name, for instance, because I generally don't look at things like that. I look at the champion, I look at the abilities, I look at the numbers, and typically when I watch deep dives, I'm like hyper focused because I always, you know, do it so I can make a breakdown on it, right? So I look at the abilities, I take screenshots, things like that, and I genuinely hadn't even seen the name there. So saying that, you know, everybody was aware that, you know, he was doing it anyways is also false, because if everybody was aware, then why does anybody cares now? If everybody knew already and I'm the one that didn't, why do people care right now? Because they didn't know, or they didn't put 2 and 2 together, or they didn't realize that it is a paid work, which it is. So that argument doesn't wash with me as well. If it was a common knowledge, then, you know, the response would be, oh, I already knew that, why are you making a video about something that I already know? No, most of the people didn't know. Vast majority of the people didn't know by their action. And second of all, yeah, even if you had seen that name there, it doesn't mean that, yeah, you pieced it all together. You're going with things, but there's always that man's good love. Well, still, what was always there, Dex? Argument. When I become Paragon, it's more worth it to buy rank 4 materials for the Awakening Gem for the loyalty store. I know it's up to you. I personally have spent loyalty on the rank 4 materials at the moment. You're not even focusing on the fights? No, I am focusing on, you know, the fights. I'm focusing on the numbers, what's happening there. You know, I'm not focusing on the exact fights in general. There are specific things I want to kind of realize or understand from these deep dives. The base rotation, whether it's practical or not, how wide utility these abilities entail, things like that, you know. Non-immunity, enhanced speed, and short burst lockdown. Okay, fine. Let's massacre this guy. Oh crap. Oh, come on, we need to... Oh, of course he evaded too. Really? You can do me like this? So I need to be hyper aggressive now. Stun immune, stupid ass. Stupid evading Moon Knight. Come on. Very well. There we go. I'm not, and also I have no ill opinions about Mike. Like, you know, I don't really know him. It's not like we're besties. I know that he always states, you know, positive things, which does tick me off sometimes. But in general, you know, I don't have anything kind of malicious against Karate Mike at all. Before or afterwards. Nor I have against Legacy. Even if they do find issue with me. But that doesn't change the fact that it is something I think should be known. Or at least I think it is something that I would want to know. That's why I made that video, 100%. And very good for the side quest, Solar Surfer. I believe you. I used Galen, that was very fun. Just flying on the people. We've known each other on here since $22. I get it, bro. So, love you, boss. Yeah, real one. Like, thanks, no mother. Okay, let's see how Dragonman does. Like the new friendly relations? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like we're besties. We don't chat regularly. anything like that, but how my, you know, I don't know, relationship with Legacy is, you know, more or less like the same relationship I have with majority of the content creators. Kind of like vague. Don't have anything against them. I don't think they particularly like me for one reason or another, you know, which is fine. But I don't have any kind of, you know, ill intent towards them either. I think they're doing whatever they're doing. There are some things, you know, that I like. There are some things that I don't. Trust me, I'm not salty that I'm not in CCP. There's a reason why I never have built a CCP application, and I don't want to be in CCP. I truly don't. And yeah, I have like no shade like against guys in 4Loki. There are many people in 4Loki that I have very good relationships with. Like, you know, I'm friendly with Enzo. I think Enzo is an awesome guy. I'm friendly with Taters, who's, you know, now not in 4Loki, but it's awesome. Friendly with Vega, for instance. Many people there. Okay, I need... Oh, crap. Need to be more careful is what I'm trying to say. Need to pay attention to what am I doing. Come on, we're at 13% here. Let's make it count. Sweet. 30% versus 18% now. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect. He did throw it. Sweet. Oh, crap. I screwed this up. I thought he's gonna be more aggressive than he was. Ah, you bastard. The problem is a lot of your community likes drama, like it is always being hated, so there's no point discussing that. Also, which deep dives, you know, where they're misleading. Which deep dives when you know they are misleading. Why you watch deep dives when they're misleading? Well, they are misleading in aspects, but they're still revealing. You know, I think not all of them are. I think, for instance, Tiger's deep dive completely failed to showcase Tigra. I think Apoc's deep dive was again, you know, very inaccurate in terms of numbers. Therefore, I have learned from that, and the fact that, you know, I'm much more cautious, you know, taking notice of numbers. Like now, when I watch deep dives, I know that those numbers mean very little to me, because you know, that's it. You know, abilities still are correct. You know, if you see an ability in deep dive, still get the information what that champion's gonna do. Like, not all aspects of deep dives can be misleading. Some of them are just like flat out factual. Am I still running alts? No, I don't have any alts. I mean, I have that Teen Kiryu account, but I haven't played it in a very long time. Actually, can you remind me of Seaton? Outspoken, keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, Roy. Lexical, you know, what's your take? He shouldn't have. Doesn't make any sense. My take is let him do whatever he wants, you know. If he thinks it was quote unquote a dick move, that's fine. Interesting best timeline minutes. Wonder what restrictions Kabama are gonna put. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to hear. Yeah, Ding Dong has 130 rank 4s on defense. Yeah, I think GT40 has something like that as well, if not more. And no, actually, you know, here's the thing. I'm gonna demonetize that original vid, and I'm also not going to monetize the follow-up vid because I'm tired. First of all, here's the thing. If you're a YouTuber whose content has been monetized, every single video you make because you think people, you know, will view it. You make it for people to see it. Have I seen Brian Slider's stream thumbnail? No, I haven't. Second of all, I didn't make that video to create drama. I made that video because I think that is something that should be known. If you disagree, that's fine, you know. You don't have to watch that video if you don't care for that type of thing. You know what I mean? But I personally would want to know. Therefore, I personally thought it is something that I want to make a video about. Finish the last path? Nah, I'm gonna bounce because I really need to get to the gents. Last path, I don't think there's anything interesting happening in the last path. Nick moved, then went on to say he applied for Gabam, so what's his problem? I don't know. But 2020 Crystal over top 3 champions. So who are top 3 champions for me so far in 2022? I'd say Omega Sentinel, Scorpion, and Gallon, and Quicksilver. I'd say that's top 4 for now. Scorpion, Quicksilver, Gallon, and Omega Sentinel are so far the 4 best champions this year. Okay, anyways, what is this lane? Is there anything important? Life transfer, super easy. Nothing here. Don't use special attacks. And Mephisto. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce because I genuinely do need to hop into the gents. Anyways, I will make a video about this whole mess, so guys, you probably can look forward to that. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. See ya. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?